Hi guys, this is Karina from Mommy and Kimberly's Adventures. I'm here to show you how to make Angelina D'Ambrosio's Italian beans. This is what she taught me. She says she came from Italy many years ago. I mean, she's no longer with us, but she was such a great example to me. I love her so much. She died at the age of 90. I was so blessed to work for her for almost 10 years. So I'm gonna share her recipe to you guys, and these are just the pinto beans. You can see right here, all you do is clean them out. I already clean them out. Sometimes they have rocks and dirt and stuff like that and yucky beans in them, so I just clean them out. So now what I'm gonna do is just, wash them. That's all you do is wash them. Make sure you wash them really good. And this is about 2 pounds of beans. I got these at Winco for like 69 cents a pound, I believe. So yeah, and I'll show you the next step. And what you do next is just fill a pot full all the way to the top with water. And they cook about 1.5 to 2 hours, just depending. I usually will soak my beans overnight, but I didn't because I forgot. And I want to get this video out for you guys because I told you I would show you how to make Angelina D'Ambrosio's Italian beans. So that's all you do, and then you put it in the stove and let it cook. And what I like to add is a half an onion and 2 little cloves of garlic, and I will be adding it to the pot of beans. You don't have to, but I do because it gives it better flavor. So I'm going to show you how I cut mine to add to the beans. I cut half of it already, as you can see right here. I'm only using half and a half. I wasn't going to use half. I meant half and a half. Sorry about that. All you do is cut it in big chunks because you're going to take this out like this. You can see right there. And then these are the garlic. So you can see right there. All you do, this is the way I do it. I grab this and then I smash it. Hope you can see that. And it's so easy like that, so that you could just clean it out. See how easy that was to clean out? And then you grab the other one and you do the same thing. Just grab your hand over your knife like that and just smash it down. And then it comes off right away. Sorry if you could hear my washer. I'm washing. There you go, right there, and just throw that aside. And all you do with this is in half, like that. And that's it. There you go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And the next thing I do, I just throw them in here like this. That's it. And that's all you do, guys. And let it cook for about 1.5 to 2 hours. Just depends on your stove, electric or gas or propane. Ours is propane, so it varies. So like I said, I'm gonna let it cook and I'll be back to show you the other steps to actually making the Italian beans. All right, guys, as you can see, it's starting to bubble. It's been 10 minutes. I'm going to show you really quick what you're going to need for this Italian beans. It's so delicious. We love eating it just in burritos, in the flour tortillas. It is so good, guys. Like for lunch or even dinner with some veggies on the side. It's so good. Let me show you really quick what you're going to need for this dish of Italian beans. And also, when I get to it, I will show you how to cut up and shred these vegetables and stuff that I'm going to show you right now. Okay, guys, this is what you're going to need. Of course, a cutting board and also a knife and a cheese shredder here. And then I always use 2 potatoes. I do not cut the skin. I leave it like that. That's how she taught me. She said it was good for you. So I'm going by what my Angelina taught me. And then 1 squash, zucchini, however you want to call it. And then 1 bell pepper. And then cheese. And then I like to add queso fresco, the Mexican cheese, to this dish. It's supposed to be 5 different cheeses, but I'm only going to use this one that has 2 different ones. You can use any kind of cheese you want, but it's 5 cheese with this beans that I'm going to make and show you how to make it. But like I said, you could add more if your family's, this one lasts us like 3-4 days. So I add 2 potatoes. I hope I said potatoes. And then 1 squash, 1 bell pepper, and then the queso fresco is optional, and the cheese. And I will, once the beans are cooked, I will show you how to mash the beans and how to cut and shred your stuff and what needs to be done step by step. Okay guys, I'm back. I'm gonna show you how to shred the potatoes and the zucchini. This one here, you just cut up, and I'll show you how. I'm gonna get into it and I will show you how to do this before I smash the beans, because the beans are almost ready, guys. So let me get into this and let me show you how I do it. See if it'll show here for you guys. Let me go this way. I'm sorry to get used to, I'm trying to get used to doing the camera this way so I can show you guys. All you do, okay, so just be careful, okay, and cut yourselves. You guys know what I mean. I just want you guys to get an idea of how you're supposed to do it. And then, let me see, I'll do it this way because it's safer for me. I'm gonna build some muscles here. I haven't made this in a while, but I wanted to make this for you guys so I can show you how to make this, and it's super delicious, guys. Like, it is good. Just be careful with your fingers. I don't want to cut yourself. I cut myself plenty of times. You see how that looks? Let me show you in here. This is how it's supposed to look, as you can see right there. And then you just keep on doing it. I'm sure you guys get the concept of it. Like this. Like I said, I do 2 of them for what I'm making. This lasts us about 3-4 days. We make burritos and we make them on the side as well, you know. And then we'll do the squash next. I'm gonna cut this right here. All I do is right here like this. Take that off, see right there. And then, let me clean this off, because it's all gonna go together. So there's no reason to wash this, because it's gonna go all together, like I said. And all you do is grab this, your hand like this. You can see there. Let me push it a little bit, well, let me push it a little bit closer to you guys. Right there, and then just start doing the same thing over and over. You can put how much squash you want or potatoes you want. Like I said, I just use 1 for this one and 2 for the amount that I'm making, which is 2 pounds of beans. Pinto beans, or you can use any kind of beans, I'm sure, but I use pinto beans. They're my favorite. Well, there you go. See, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And all you do, clean this off. Look at that, guys. See that? Nice and shredded right there, as you can see, and you just mix it together. And of course, I'm going to do that other, I was going to say tomato, potato, sounds tomato, potato, right? So I just want to show you guys a concept of what you do when you shred the potato and squash. So I'll show you the next step next. Okay guys, I'm back. I mixed it all up, as you can see right here. I'll shred it right there, the zucchini and the potatoes. So the next thing that I'm gonna do is cut this green bell pepper. First thing you wanna do, you see that there? You just wanna cut this off like this. You see the seeds in there? All you do is grab it and then pull it out. And of course, wash your vegetables. I already washed mine. As you can see how clean it is in there. And then, give me a minute. The next thing, you can use this too. All you do is pull this like this. See it? Easy, comes off. A little stem. And oh, that's cute. Has a head. It was growing a baby right there. So all you do, slice it as thin as you can, guys. Just cut it as thin as you can and slices like this. There's no perfect way, but this is my way, and I wanted to teach you how I cut my vegetables. Okay, and then all you do is turn around and just slice it in half. And then this one, same thing, guys. Slice it as thin as you can. And you could turn this one around and just do the same thing. And then turn around, slice it in half like that. And then the same thing over and over and over. I'm sure you guys get the concept of what I'm saying. And just cut it in half. And there you go. This one is the one you cut. So I'll show you the next step. Okay guys, I just want to show you. See, the beans are almost done in about 15 minutes, and then I'll show you how to mash these. And we're making corn on the cob. Kimberly helped me clean those. They're already done. So let me show you the next step as far as the vegetables. Okay guys, what you're gonna do, you're gonna fry your tomato. Why do I keep saying tomatoes? You're gonna fry your potatoes and your squash and your green bell peppers. At first, you're gonna add some oil, about half a cup. And make sure that it heats up really good. So when you throw in your vegetables, it'll steam because you don't want to. I don't like cooking when the oil's cold and just throwing in my stuff in there. I like it when it's heated up. So I will show you in a minute once it heats up. Okay guys, I'm back. It's heated up the way I want it. It takes about 2-3 minutes to heat up the way I want it to heat up. And let me show you what you do. Here we go. You hear that sizzling? That's what you want to hear, guys. At least that's what I do. There you go. Oops, drop one in there. Now you do. You can mix it up. That's what you're doing. You want to hear, guys. Put it fry really good. I'm sure you get the concept, right guys? Just fry your green peppers. And it's not spicy at all, guys. The peppers, these are not spicy. I love to have these in the beans because they give it a good crunch. You know, Angelina, the Ambrosio, my Italian sweetheart, who taught me this. And I'm so grateful to God that I got a lot of her recipes, actually. I even have her cookbook. Maybe one day I'll share her cookbook with you, because her kids, for her 50 or 60 anniversary, made her own cookbook of her recipes. And she has pictures in there. I'll share with you guys one day. So you do that. You can see it sizzling. The next thing that you add is your potatoes and your squash. That's all shredded up right there. And like I said, it just depends on how much people you're feeding. It's just me, my husband, and Kimberly. So yeah, all you do, mix it around. And you could also use, instead of, using the vegetable oil, which I usually do use, I totally forgot, but you can use, oh goodness, you can use extra virgin olive oil. I just forgot. It tastes better with this meal anyways, but either way it tastes good. So all you do is mix it up really good and make sure you're frying it all together. Make sure you get the concept of that. Okay, the next thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to add some garlic powder. You add as much as you want. You don't have to. And then you have to add some Italian seasoning. Just Pour it in there. As much as you want. There's no measurements for this. I like a lot. And then you add your salt to your taste. And then you mix it again. And it takes about maybe 10 minutes to fry all together. You want to make sure it's cooked. And that's how you do that step. And I'll show you back how to mash the beans, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, our beans are ready. But one thing I forgot to mention that I'm going to do right now, you can add as much salt or no salt at all, but I add salt, as you can see right there. Let's go around once. And I go around twice. That's what I do for my beans. So you add salt to your homemade beans, but you don't have to if you don't want to. I just want to point that out. Okay guys, I'm going to show you how I mash my beans and then add everything together and mix it all together. Okay guys, you can add oil if you want, or olive oil if you want to, but I'm not going to because I already put a lot of oil on the vegetables, but you can if you want to. So let me show you what I do. These homemade beans smell amazing. My husband keeps on saying, "Oh babe, the house smells good." Homemade beans are the best. These pinto homemade beans are delicious. You can see there's juice in there, and you also save the juice just in case when you add everything together. As you can see right here, there's some juice in there, but save the juice in the pot so that you can add as you're going when you add the vegetables and the cheese. Okay, here I go. I'm going to show you how to mash. This is my big old masher I have here. Just keep going around and around, and then in the middle, smash it. That was a oops. Oh goodness, that was slippery. Kimberly's right here, right beside me. Oh, that was a oopie. Just be careful, guys, because they're super hot. So all you do is keep smashing, but be careful. Things happen. This is real life, right, guys? I'm teaching you how I do it, and then, you know, just go like this because it gets stuck. You can get your spoon and just go like this because it gets really stuck on there. You can see right there. And just keep smashing until it's fully smashed. There you go. And that's how you smash your beans. You see how it looks? It's kind of a little dry. You can leave it dry if you want, or you can also add the let me bring you up. You can also add the juice. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay guys, this is ready. As you can see right here, it has some browning on it. That's what you want. You see that brown? So that means it's fried and it is ready to be poured into the beans. You see the beans are somewhat dry. But like I said, you can add some juice. Like I have leftovers right there, so you can add in here. I'll be right back to show you the process. Okay, I'm gonna add some of the queso fresco, the Mexican cheese. I'm gonna cut it up right now. And then I'm gonna add this Mexican cheese I got from Winco. And like I said, you can use any cheese you want. It's supposed to be 5 different cheeses, and I'm only using 3. So it's your option how much cheese and what kind of cheese you want to put in it. All right, guys, it's a little dry, so I'm going to add a little bit of juice, and let me show you how. That's it. That's all you do. And your spoon, and you mix it. So it won't be so dry. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Can't wait to have some with flour tortillas. Okay, the next thing that I'm gonna do is add the vegetables. There it goes. This pot is so heavy. I didn't know it was that heavy. Dang. Should have used the other pan, it was thinner. You see that? That pot with the brown. Oh, it smells so good. It's all fried. There you go. You see that right there? That's what you want when you fry your vegetables. And all you do is mix it a little bit. And then the next thing that I add is the Mexican cheese and the other 2 kinds of cheese. Like I said, you can use any kind of cheese. This is 1 cup, and this is a half of the Mexicano Fresco cheese. So this is what you do. Put it all in there. It smells so good, guys. And all you do is mix it all together, and that's it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. It takes a while for the beans because the beans are, you know, it takes 2 hours. These beans took 2 hours to cook. So that's the most, but you leave it and you just add water as you go. Make sure they don't burn. So that's happened to me. I need to mix it really well, guys. And if you want to taste it, see if it has the salt that you want or the garlic powder and the Italian seasoning, guys. So there you go, guys. This is Angelina D'Ambrosio's Italian beans. So good, guys. Like, I love the bell peppers in it and the potatoes and the squash in it. It gives it such a good flavor. And like I said, we make burritos out of these, and they are so tasty and so delicious. So this is how I make this dish. So I want to share that with you guys. Hopefully you guys like this video. Hopefully you guys will try this recipe because it's so good. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, I wish you would. Until the next time, guys. Bye. And remember, God is good. He is always good, my brothers and sisters. Bye.